Your one click on the subscribe button makes a huge difference. Thank you for your kind support.
The climactic helicopter rescue scene in G20 provides one of the most intense action sequences of the film, with President Sutton and her daughter Serena trapped in a helicopter dangling precariously from the edge of a building. This nail-biting scenario leaves many viewers wondering about both the mechanics of how the scene played out and whether such a rescue would be feasible in real life. The sequence begins when Rutledge attempts to escape via helicopter from the hotel rooftop with Serena as his hostage. President Sutton exchanges herself for her daughter, but Serena refuses to leave without her mother. As they struggle with Rutledge inside the helicopter, it crashes and ends up teetering on the edge of the building, creating a precarious life-or-death situation. What makes this scene particularly tense is the physics at play. With the helicopter balanced on the edge, any movement could send it plummeting. Director Lucia Aniello uses tight camera angles inside the helicopter to emphasize the claustrophobia and danger, while exterior shots show just how perilous the situation is. The mother-daughter relationship that's been developing throughout the film reaches its emotional crescendo here, with both women willing to sacrifice themselves for each other. The rescue itself involves hotel staff and security personnel forming a human chain to pull the helicopter back onto the roof. This communal effort serves as both a practical solution and a thematic resolution, reflecting how the international cooperation Sutton advocated for at the G20 summit is mirrored in this moment of crisis. From a physics standpoint, the scene takes some creative liberties. A real helicopter would likely weigh between 3,000 to 5,000 pounds for a small model, making it questionable whether even a large group of people could successfully pull it back from the edge. Additionally, the helicopter's balance point would need to be precisely positioned for this scenario to unfold without immediate catastrophe. Safety systems in modern helicopters would also make this specific danger unlikely. Most helicopters have emergency flotation devices and other safety features designed to prevent exactly this kind of accident. However, the film establishes that Rutledge's helicopter was damaged during the escape attempt, potentially disabling these safety systems. What the scene does capture accurately is the psychological tension. Helicopter accidents on buildings have occurred in real life, though rarely in this specific configuration. The portrayal of shock, disorientation, and the instinctive freeze response when in a precariously balanced vehicle rings true to how people might actually react in such an extreme situation. The scene serves multiple narrative purposes beyond pure spectacle. It physically elevates the final confrontation between Sutton and Rutledge, literally placing their battle at the highest point of the setting. It also forces Sutton to rely on others for rescue, a humbling moment for a character defined by her self-sufficiency and leadership. Finally, it creates a mother-daughter bonding moment under the most extreme circumstances possible, solidifying their reconciliation after earlier conflicts.